Okay, here we go. Welcome to the Angel Water first Saturday of the month event. Again, we are passionate about bringing you the best information that we possibly can on the effects of water and its how it affects your home and your health. So today we're really going to talk about the effect water has on your home and health. Now, it's a very difficult subject to get it out in a very short period of time because how it can affect your home is probably a 3-hour discussion, and how it affects your home or your health could be probably a 2-day discussion. So first of all, we're going to mainly talk about the health because that's what we are most passionate about. We're most passionate about bringing you and your family the healthiest water possible and make you guys healthy because we all want to live longer, right? And to me, the most, when we learned as kids what was the fountain of youth, the fountain of youth really is about learning to drink more water and hydrate your body. So to begin with, some of the things that I want to just highlight for you is that there are some things that you can understand if you're dehydrated. First of all, there's nausea. There are other things like you can get chronic headaches. You can have problems with digestion. Your skin can be like, not bounce back right away. It could you could pinch it and you feel like you have wrinkles there. These are all signs of, by the way, brittle hair for women. If you have hair that breaks off a lot, boy, the one thing that we've learned is that drinking enough water really helps strengthen the hair follicles. If you have different skin conditions, a lot of times, the organ is the largest, the skin is the largest organ of the body. So if you're not careful and you're not properly hydrated, you can have different types of skin conditions. You can have rashes. There's a lot of things that can happen. So it's extraordinarily important to hydrate yourself for those reasons, or these are good reasons to start to look at it. Now, typically, it's interesting, as I was doing some research on this, I found that article after article after article seem to have said the same thing. So I don't know, I think that we're sort of in an era where someone produces one document and then everyone sort of rewrites it and says the same thing over and over again. So what I'm trying to do today is bring you some different information from all the knowledge that I've had or gained over the years. First and foremost, my background was in healthcare, owning mail order pharmacies where I thought that made people healthy, selling them drugs. But in fact, the reality is I found that making the body healthy really starts with what your mom told you. It's what you eat. It's what you consume. We are nothing more than a filter. Our bodies are designed to take what you consume and make it part of you. I heard a great a statement from Sadhguru that said, if you eat a banana in 4 hours, you're that banana. If you drink a glass of water within 4 minutes, you're that glass of water. You have to remember that your blood is like 90% water. So your blood takes oxygen and brings it through your body. So it's so important to understand that in order for your body to work correctly, you need water. And if you have those signs of dehydration, without question, it's time to look at the different things that can hydrate you. And of course, just drinking water, preferably with lemon. I love doing that. But that's one of the best things I think that you can do for the body is drink it with lemon. There is also magnesium, which is a great additive as well. The body, it's if you are kind of hyperactive, magnesium seems to be a really good thing. It's used at night a lot of times by people to help slow them down and actually gain control of their body, in their mind, that is. So in any regards, hydrating the body is so very important. So if you look for some of those signals that your body is telling you, it's time to drink water. Now, for me, I can share my success story. And the thing is that, a lot of things I see in life is about mirroring success. So I learned this from somebody else, of course. So what I want to share with you is that I know that today many doctors, health practitioners are talking about that it's important for you to drink half your weight in ounces a day. So weighing 180 pounds, I need to drink 90 ounces of water. So here you can see I have a bottle. It says 40 ounces on it. So I know basically I need to drink almost 2 of these. Now, we do get water through the foods we eat. So, of course, bananas, apples, oranges, that's a no-brainer. But there's other things that we get water through. So I just know that I want to be able to consume almost 2 bottles of this a day. So I try to shoot for about 2 o'clock to be done with the first one, and then the second one by the, a little bit before, right around dinner time, because I don't want to be up all night going to the bathroom. So what it's important for you to understand is that why is this necessary? Well, I mean, if you think about the body has a whole lot of things going on. First of all, the brain sits in a fluid, right? And if you're dehydrated, the brain is lacking the shock absorber, your spinal cord, your joints. These are all reliant on being properly hydrated. So if you have joint issues, if you've had neck issues, wow, I mean, one of the things you can consider is, do I really drink enough water? And by the way, you can't just do it one day. It takes a while for your body to get properly situated by drinking water. If you do get dehydrated and you just drink a bunch of water, 90 ounces of water or 180 ounces of water, you have to remember a lot of that might get through you. So the idea is that we want to be able to get that to stick in the body as well. Now, the other thing that the body needs this for is all the organs. If you think about it, you have all these organs. You have nothing more that every organ in your body uses water. I mean, your lungs, we inhale air, right? Part of that air is humidity. Part of that is being able to take oxygen and put it into your blood system, which is made of water. So we start with just that. Then you have your esophagus, you have your stomach, you have your kidneys, you have upper and lower intestines, you have, a pancreas, a liver. All these organs are reliant on you drinking enough water. Without drinking enough water on a daily basis, is it possible that your body is sitting there like, getting all shriveled up? No, arguably it does. So they don't work correctly. A lot of times people start having digestive tract issues. That's one of the first signs, is you can totally see so much about your health by your digestion. If you're not evacuating your body on a regular basis, and it isn't healthy, if you have diarrhea or something else going on, that's a problem. By the way, if you do get diarrhea, that's a good indicator that you really need to drink more water, because that's dehydrating the body. If you're out in this heat that we have today in Chicago, I mean, it's very warm. The body, you perspirate. Just breathing expels water out of the body. So it's so critical for you to really watch what you're doing on a regular basis and set a program. I mean, it's no different than what your mom said. If you are what you eat, and if you're dehydrated, you're going to sit there and possibly have problems. Now, we talked about the dry, brittle hair. We talked about the skin. We have an article that we did recently that we published on our website that talks about some of the effects that it has on the body that you can go back and research if you'd like. Also, the effects that we want to talk about are on your home. If you have water that is filled with calcium, for instance, it can ruin your water heater, it can ruin your dishwasher, it can ruin your dishes, it can clog your pipes. Even showering in it, if we shower in water that has a lot of rock in it, calcium in it, it makes our clothes. This used to be a white shirt, it turns it gray. Of course, I'm kidding, but the reality is whites come out darker. They don't come out as crisp and clear. Your colors don't come out as clear. You have you use more cleaning supplies on a regular basis. I don't know if a lot of you know this, but the largest water softener company in the world is actually Procter & Gamble. So what we do on a regular basis is we use cleaning supplies to clean the dishes with Cascade, Tide. You use the big cup of Tide. Well, the biggest ingredient in Cascade or Tide is actually liquid softening agents. So it's so critical for you to understand that, wow, I can either keep paying on a regular basis to buy bottled water or use cleaning supplies for my home in order to have my home and my own health be more healthy, Or you can sit there and say, well, how much do I really spend on all that? And maybe it makes sense to filter your water. I'm a big fan, of course, of filtering your water because it puts it in your hands. You become the expert. You don't trust some company like, a bottled water company to provide you good, clean water. I mean, they're all about making money. Our bottled water, I know that how well we do water, but I can just tell you that our water is, you're counting on us to do a great job. How do you know that's always going to take place? I mean, Dasani did have 3 states suing them over the Truth in Labeling Act back in the late 90s because they said their water was reverse osmosis when it wasn't. So they had to change their marketing strategy and change their labels in order to be able to be truthful. And it took states suing them. So to me, I find that just fascinating. And I would say to you that if you put it in your own hands, no matter who you go to, what other company that you look at, you're going to be able to provide your family and your home the best water possible. And as always, in all my videos, I highly recommend that you look for products that are truly NSF certified. So if we're looking for the healthiest water for your body, you'd be looking for NSF 58. If you're looking for the best water for your whole home, you'd be looking for NSF 44. And so both of those, 44 test the validity and the manufacturing of a water softener and proves to you that it's working correctly. And NSF 58 is a great certification to make sure that what you put in your body is absolutely fantastic. So, if I can, I could go on and on about the importance of water for the body and for the home, but, as just a final reminder, the body is a filter. Everything that you do on a daily basis, if you want to perform better, if you want your brain to work better, it's so important to be drinking good, healthy, clean water and drinking enough of it. So again, half your weight in ounces a day. I strongly recommend that for each and every one of you. I hope that this has been informative to you all. And if you ever have any questions, you can reach out to me at drew@angelwater.com. And I'm always happy to answer questions for you and help you get your family and your home as healthy as possible. Have a great day.